Welcome back to another video. Y'all, it's been a minute and it's a little bit hot in here. I'm waiting for my air to kick on. But what's up, y'all? It's not the morning. I know I got my robe on. It's been a minute, but I wanted to come back because I looked and it said 4 weeks. I was like, oh no. Funny thing is, I post on my shorts and I have not been posting on here. But I knew when I do, like, come back, I wanted to take just a little break because some things, I implemented some new things in my day-to-day schedule. So I was trying to create a routine and figure out a way where I could put y'all in there so that it all flows and be cohesive. So I think I'm up to something. All right. We still working out and everything is all good. I just wanted to do a more sit down video with y'all. Just so we can like chit chat and talk, and I got my little coffee here. It is 2:30 in the afternoon and this may or may not be my second cup, but who's counting? Not I. But as you can see from the title, this is going to be a sit down chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm going to go, me and Daryl have a date tonight. We have a date night. Our kids are with their grandparents for the weekend. So your girl got time today. All right. I got time, Gina. All right. So y'all look. I was trying this crochet style. I got this hair off of Amazon and we just rolling with it. By the end of the night, but when this is all done, I hope it comes together very nicely with this hair. We're gonna have to finesse. I don't know. Those who are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Tanisha, and this is a fitness, health, and wellness, lifestyle, all things mom life channel. And I just really embrace womanhood, being fit and fine and fabulous, and knowing that you can do whatever you want to do as a mom, a wife, a woman, period. So thank y'all for subscribing and being a part of this family. And for those who are already like subscribed and been rocking, thank you guys for showing up for your girl yet again. Let's get to it. Okay, so today, like I said, we are going, Daryl and I are going on a date. So I'm gonna go get I'm gonna do my makeup. And we're just going to chit chat. I do a very simple makeup, okay? Like, I'm not into all the zhuzh and all of that. I keep it very simple, but what I do like is that somebody who watched my YouTube shorts, so if you don't watch my YouTube shorts, go watch my YouTube shorts. I forgot her name, but she did comment and she was like, can I get a more in-depth video, makeup video? And I'm like, if that's what the girls want, then baby, yes, I will. It's not much, but hey, here we go. I am going to go in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics. I heard that this is the dupe for the Milk Cosmetics. I think I've only tried the Milk Cosmetics one time, so I can't really say. It is very kind of like tacky finish. So if you're into all that and you feel like that's going to be something that makes your makeup last longer, by all means necessary, get it. It's cheap. Versus the e.l.f. one, that one isn't. That one's kind of like on the expensive side. So, but I'm gonna do the best that I can with what I have. First question. These are my questions that I'm asking myself so that you guys can get a better idea of me. The reason why I started a YouTube is I actually started off as like a makeup YouTube channel, and I was like just doing it because I've been working in the makeup industry for about 5+ years. now I'm probably like 10 years. But when I started my YouTube channel back in the day, it had like been like 5 years. I got certified as a certified makeup artist at Sephora, and I also have my cosmetology license from Paul Mitchell. So back in like 2014, 15, 16, all of that, I was doing makeup. I know. When I think about it now, I kind of just be like, wow, like it is a shift that, that takes place, that happens, especially, when you are a mom and, like just you're growing. I didn't have any kids when I was doing makeup and stuff. Yeah, I was dating my husband, which was my boyfriend at the time, but I don't know. I had a shift. Maybe like my shift happened though during COVID, because I was still working in the beauty, like, well, I was working for Juicy Couture at the time, and so COVID happened, and then voila, no more of that, and it's just kind of like when I was thinking, okay, do I want to go back to work doing that? And the answer was no, I did not want to go back to do that. So another thing that I had been doing since I started having kids was working out. I was always working out. Let me open this door a little bit. Okay. I had always been working out. I can't focus with this part, y'all. So give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. I'll be back. Now I'm about to go in with my foundation. Okay. I'm going to be using Maybelline's Fit Me, the Matte Plus Poreless in shade 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over my face. Yes, I'm using my concealer brush because your girl is not trying to be cleaning a whole bunch of makeup brushes. I don't clean them right after. Anyway, just in case anybody wanted to know. Nope, I let them sit there, collect all their dirt. I know that's sad, that's dirty, but oh well. You see my forehead though is a little bit darker than down here. I need a new shade anyway, so it is what it is. This is what I do. At the end I look like this. Oh, and I put some here too. Do that matter? Probably not. And then I go in with my Morphe setting spray. This is the continuous spray right here. And I give my face a nice little... So I set it before I go in with my blending brush. Okay, so then I go in with this thick compressed blending brush, and I just blend it in like that, like so, like that. But anyway, so I knew that I wasn't going to be really into makeup, nor would I have the time, I felt like, to just sit there and like record a whole bunch of makeup videos. That just wasn't a priority at the time, so I knew that I wasn't going to do it. Okay, so that's 2020, right? And 2020, we also moved into our first home. So it was a lot of new things, and doing YouTube was always like on my mind. Like I've always wanted to do YouTube, even years before starting it. I wanted to do it. I just kind of didn't know how to like do all like the settings, the camera and stuff. And so my husband is a photographer, but he kind of got into it, photography in 2020 as well, but he was using like his phone and stuff. So I kind of figured that we would have this way of being in the camera once he started, because I'm like, okay, if he do it, then he can learn. He's gonna learn the settings and all the other stuff or whatever. And then we kind of just it was things that we both liked about the camera and recording. Okay, so then we moved in our house. Fast forward. I'm just giving y'all like a gist of how I got started with YouTube and why I want to do YouTube. We're back at it again. Like, my daughter's a little older. I have enough time. And what I'm doing in 2021 now is working out. That's all I'm doing. Like, I'm invested in myself. That was like my escape to work out. I would take an hour a day and just go in my garage. My husband set it up, me a nice little gym in our garage. And for an hour a day, I would just dedicate that time to working out. So then it kind of just fell into place like that. It was therapy for me at that time. And I loved it. I loved it. And I had a camera, and I was really using my phone because I just didn't know the gist of a camera. So I'm going to go in with Maybelline's Fit Me concealer, and then this Pro concealer that I use for my brows. I'm just going to go in there and add these two to it, to my concealer. So yeah, I just started on my phone. All right. And then it just went from there. I started to really just settle in on Instagram, I believe, and Facebook, more so Instagram. I get on Facebook. Now my Facebook is kind of, but before then, it's just more of like where my family is on Facebook. That's why I post, because it helps me keep up with my family and help my family like keep up with me. So, what shade is this? 40. Anyway, let me see if my dog is out, y'all. I'm sorry. Because he'll sneak out. I don't have him locked in his cage because it's just me and him. So he takes that and he runs with it. Y'all gonna know, like, I'm all over the place. This is just, welcome to my freaking life. Like, I can't stay in one conversation, I feel like, unless it's like a serious conversation. Okay, so what was I saying? So then, yeah, I started really going in on Instagram, right? And I started to gain a fitness audience there. Make sure y'all check out my Instagram page. Okay. I'm going to link it in the description box. So yeah, I started to build an audience there, just showing like a lot of my before and after pictures. And then Vlogmas of 2021 came, and I was really, I feel like the only time I really was consistent with YouTube is during Vlogmas. And I don't know if it was the pressure of posting every day that made me excited. Like, the thrill that I got was just like, okay, can I commit to, 12 days or 15 days or 20 days posting on Vlogmas. And that was just like the instant boost, oddly, that I feel like I needed. Because that's when I would be more consistent, is during Vlogmas. I just love YouTube around that time of the year. I feel like everybody is just so happy, and more like joyful. So 2021, I did Vlogmas, and we caught COVID. Well, I caught COVID. The only one in the freaking house who caught COVID. And it was yo, something in my eye. Let me see. I think I'm gonna go a little bit brighter underneath my eye with this Can't Stop, Won't Stop in the shade Golden Honey from NYX. It just has like this really goldish undertone to it that I really, really, really like. My skin is being really weird right now. Anyway, let me see. Okay, I can get jiggy with it. Yeah, it's giving me a little brightness. I don't know if y'all can tell on the camera. It might drown me completely out, but hopefully it's doing what it needs to do for you guys. Um, so yeah, I did Vlogmas then, and I loved it yet again. Because the last time before then was 2019, right before COVID. I had put up a vlog. Then literally the next year, the beginning of the year, it went to shit. But long story short, I started doing vlogging in 2021. Really, really excited about it. And then 2022 started and I didn't vlog anything. Like, I don't think for the whole year of 2022, I have vlogged nothing. Like, I didn't vlog anything, put up any videos pertaining to like vlog. And y'all might not be able to do this without a beauty blender. Okay, y'all, I found my goddamn on beauty blender, and it was up in a basket. It wasn't even hard. It was probably looking for me. Okay, I got my beauty blender. So I hadn't recorded none of 2022. All right, I recorded no like vlog videos in 2022 at all. So Vlogmas came around, and I was really wanting to record a video. I was like, I just want to be consistent. It's something that I really want to do, and why am I not doing it is what I started to ask myself. Like, what are my whys and why not? And it was more of like, you know, how would people perceive me? The standard of us getting in our own way. How would people perceive me? What if I'm not relatable? And, you know, what can I talk about? Running out of content, being, you know, just all these negative things. Really, is what it was. A lot of negativity and not a lot of, you know, just doing it. It's like I have a lot of reasons to do it, and then a whole lot of things coming in my head why I shouldn't do it. So obviously I chose to go with the more positive route, because knowing me, that's just like, at the end of the day, I can't let something like fear stop me and be afraid of what others may say or how they may judge me. Those who know me, is like, okay, whatever. Like, a lot of people don't want to do this that I run into today, because they're like, oh, well, I know a lot of people who watch me and they may, you know, judge me. And it's like, oh, well, your judgment, your person who you need to be really trying to please, you know, is our Father God. Like, that is the only one at the end of the day do I want to be like, job well done. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only validation that I really am concerned with, you know, and as far as being somebody judging me or being judged. Like, if you're not our Heavenly Father God, then I really don't even care. Sad to say, not really, but I don't care. So I started to do Vlogmas, and I love it. I love doing Vlogmas. I love that time of the year that it makes me sad sometimes and it makes me happy at the same time, and it's just such a weird feeling during Christmas to be sad and happy all at the same time. I don't know where the sadness come from, and I don't know if it's more like a guilty sad. I don't really know what it is, but sometimes during the Christmas holiday, I do get sad. And then maybe like, or right after the Christmas holiday, it's just be like, it's over. Or what am I gonna do now? Now we're focusing on the new year instead of just focusing on still being present. Like, what was bringing me so much joy during that time? And it was mainly like, you know, I was just doing things that I really love to do. So I kept that same energy after 2021's Christmas. And I was just like, you know, this year, as y'all been on this journey with me, I turned 30, you know what I mean? I have been doing more things for myself, like figuring out what I want to do, taking breaks from Instagram, because it is a lot more comparison. You know, what should I be doing in my 30s? What should be accomplished in my 30s? And it's just like, that's just too much. I really don't even care. If had I not had social media, I wouldn't be concerned of what somebody else's ideal of my 30s would look like or should look like. So I'm gonna keep that same attitude and not really care, because I don't care, you know. But we all have that people pleasing personality at some point where you're kind of like, I just want people to be happy with me, with my work, what I'm doing. And so I'm like, well, before I want anybody to be happy with me, what do I want for myself? I want myself to be happy. I want to be able to just, you know, do what I want to do and not be concerned if it is what somebody else think I should be doing. If that makes any sense. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that, and me doing that has made me like uncomfortable, because it's like, you also hear, be consistent, you know, make sure that you're putting out this many videos a week and you're posting on all social media platforms. And it's like, but is that making me happy? Is it making me happy? No, I gotta post what I want to post, when I feel my best self, when I feel like I want to come in front of people and I have something to give. Like, if I have something to say, I don't want to just be in this space on this platform just going through the motions because that's what somebody told me I should be doing. Like, I have to do what I feel. So for 3 to 4 weeks, I've been wanting to get back on here, but then it's like, what am I saying? Like, I just don't want to get on here and just share unnecessary things or talk about stuff that I'm really not doing, because it's going to catch up with me. Like, am I going to be living a lie, telling people, oh, you need to work out? Yes, I work out, but I don't always feel like working out. You know what I mean? I don't always feel like it, and a lot of times I don't always feel like recording myself. I have to think that, you know, me working out, I have to remember that me working out is also like my very safe space. And when I'm inviting you guys in my space, I genuinely want you there. It's like, I genuinely want to record and I really want to show y'all this workout. And then some days it's like, yeah, no, I'm going all in. I don't want to stop, press record, press play, rewind, make sure my form was straight. No, I want to just do what I'm doing. And then the days where I want to show and share, those are the days that I prep myself and prepare myself to share. You know, and that is also a balance. That's a boundary that we, you know, intentionally have to create. And so I can't be worried about if somebody thinks that they think that I'm consistent or not consistent. It's just that at the end of the day, this is my life. This is my space, and I am the only one who's going to protect it. Nobody's going to protect it. Nobody who's watching is going to make sure, Tanisha, you good today? You want to do this today? You want to do that? You want to share? You know, you're going to get the best work when your heart is truly in it. So I would rather give y'all my best work than to do something because I'm forced to, or that it's like a required. Yeah, you're required to like show up for work, but when you want to go is when you're going to be the most excited. That's when people around you are going to feel your presence more. And so I don't want to beat myself up about being consistent, because if I do what I'm doing and I'm doing it right, even though I wasn't posting on here, if y'all follow me on other platforms like Pinterest and TikTok and Instagram and stuff, I do different things on there as well. It's more of like, I guess, convenient, because it's not sitting down or recording. It's more like a quick thing. So I do post over there, and like I said, on the YouTube shorts. I'm sorry, y'all. I just been using the same thing, Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in the shade Mahogany. I use it for my contour, and I use it for my eyeshadow. Very simple. I told you this is date night. My husband knows how I look. I'm gonna give him a little sunshine. Let me stop playing. I give him a little sunshine, little sun. But yeah, I post on different things, and I post different things, and I just I just do me. Honestly, I can't stress it enough. I just do me, and I can't apologize, and I don't want nobody else to get on this platform because y'all see, as y'all can see, take a look around at some of your like favorite YouTubers and vloggers and all of that. A lot of them just are like, we're taking breaks at the beginning of the year, and it's because the pressure of continuing to record day to day to day, have a routine. Yeah, that's perfect. Have a routine. Make it make sense though. You know what I'm saying? Dedicate some time for yourself because this is your only life. This is the only life that you get. And you don't want to live life based off satisfying other people. You're still human, you know? And I feel like when you're gone, your heart grows fonder. You know what I'm saying? So I think as long as you show up, which is what I'm just showing up. It might not be when somebody expected. It might not be every Tuesday or every Friday, but I'm doing what works for me. And in the meantime, I'm just putting a little Vaseline on my lips. And in the meantime, I'll give what I can give. Like if that's mini videos, then I'll do me some mini videos. But the reason why I wanted to start YouTube was for just documenting purposes, just to share, you know, me, just to share my lifestyle, just to share some tips and tricks that I have that I've learned along the way in my fitness journey, just to be relatable to a lot of moms out there who are stay-at-home moms, and moms who are trying to find their way, trying to figure out where they fit in, and trying to balance, you know, work-life balance. I'm not a master nor pro, but this is blush. This blush. I remember, I don't know if they still have BoxyCharm. This is the blush that I got from BoxyCharm years ago. And I ain't hit pan on it because I don't really wear blush that much. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's like a peachy pink kind of blush. But I like it. It's really cute. It's really soft. Beating myself up about not being on YouTube, but then I kept thinking like, what am I gonna bring new? You know what I mean? Like this is a part of me. Doing makeup, it is a part of me. It was actually the very first part of me that I developed as a skill, which was learning how to do my makeup, learning how to do hair, and I don't want to not do this part in my YouTube. I don't want anybody to think. That's why I say fitness, health, and wellness, all things lifestyle and motherhood, because that's what my life consists of on a daily basis. Working out, hanging out with my kids, hanging out with my husband, doing my makeup and my hair to go different places, you know, traveling with my husband, all of those cool little things. And I just don't want my channel to be focused on one particular thing, because if I show this part of me, then you guys might be like, oh, what happened to the fitness? Oh, it's coming, but it ain't today. It ain't today. Today we doing beauty. We on makeup and hair. Okay, next week we might be on fitness and what new workout outfits I have, which I can't wait to show y'all because y'all, oh, y'all, I have this new. I have some stuff to show y'all from Shein. Not in this vlog. I'm not gonna show y'all in this vlog, but your girl got Shein. Shein got your girl in the chokehold. Okay, so I'm gonna use this coffee shop palette. Look at all those pretty colors. In the brown at the top up here. But yeah, I love makeup. I love fitness. I love health and wellness. It's all a part of me and who I am. That is pretty much what I've been doing, and giving a lot of time mentally, you know, to just God and giving myself grace and finding myself at 30 years old. I feel like I'm gonna always be finding myself. I don't know if I like that or not, Well, my eye, not finding myself, but I don't know if I like what I did with my eye. But I do feel like I will always be in the process or in the season of finding myself, because, or not even finding, but like learning myself. I feel like I'm constantly evolving and growing as a woman, as a mom. I'm getting older, things are becoming more familiar, and I just, you know, want to challenge myself in different aspects. So that part of me, I feel like, is ongoing. Like, I might be a totally different woman at 31 and 35, and especially at 40. So I'm using the MAC the MAC Skin Finish Mineralizer to just blend everything in. To blend everything in. I also love that Sephora Micro Finish, or whatever it is called, like Micro Blend. It's a skin finishing powder, and I used to have that one. I'm also gonna go in with this very old dual finish highlighter. It's literally so old you barely can read it, but it's the dual finish highlighter in the shade Dazzling Bronze by Lancome through Sephora. And I used to get all of their, like, you know, goodies that I loved. I also used to freelance for who else did I freelance for? Lancome, Shiseido. I was Shiseido's like account manager. And then I went into fragrance, where I freelanced for Juicy Couture and Givenchy. Okay, Givenchy. So I've been in the beauty industry for a very long time, longer than any job I've ever worked. I've been in the beauty industry, and that honestly is one of my favorite industries to be a part of, because I don't know, it just makes me feel at home. I love it. I just feel like it is just way more important things out here for us to be doing and enjoying, instead of already trying to find, like, not your purpose. And that's another thing. I'm gonna be real 100% with y'all. When I know the time has changed, because when I was growing up, now take us, right? Take anybody who's in my age of like 30, 29, 28, 30, 31. You know what I'm saying? When we were, go back, when we were like 15, 16, between the age of 10 and 18. Okay, think about it. If you're around my age, I'm 30. If you're around that age, 90s baby, early 90s, like cut off at like 94, barely making 95. I don't know. I don't know what those 95-year-old 95 babies are doing, but 90s to 94. When we were like in the ages of 10 to 18, this whole grand scheme of purpose is we didn't have to worry about no purpose. All right, we were worried about living, just living. You know, within these last 3 years, the word purpose has surpassed, I feel like, the real true meaning of purpose. What's your purpose? Like, it's having everybody rush to a finish line, and it's like, what my purpose is really, in my feelings of things, whatever I'm doing that I'm driven by at that very moment. If I can break it down. If I can break down what purpose means to me, it literally is whatever I'm doing at that moment that is driving me to continue to do it. Like, that's giving me a thrill, that's giving me excitement, love. Like, my purpose may change in a week. Maybe I'm elevated. Now my purpose is something higher, greater. Now it's like everybody is searching for this grand scheme of things, and it's like, do you really? I'm sorry, I keep getting this bag because I got caught up in that one for a second. I literally did. I got caught up in it because I feel like it's so, you know, a big topic. Now, don't butcher me in the comments. Keep your comments to yourself if it's negative. If it, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a negative space. This is not me tearing anybody down. This is me really wanting to give and like lighten up something, like letting up on your emotions to yourself. Like the level of hardness that we are putting and the stressful level that we're putting on ourselves is really at this point unnecessary. I don't really think that God wants us to struggle mentally as hard as we're struggling. And I think that is because sometimes, like, we're not leaving these apps where they're at. We're not able to watch something on social media and get off and like that is what it is. Like, yeah, it may have like resonated with me on a little bit or made kind of been a little bit relatable, but I'm just gonna listen, take it with a grain of salt, or listen, see where maybe it makes a little sense that maybe I can adjust and assess, or assess and adjust. But it really is not my business to implement every little thing that I hear. If you watch me, I want you to watch me live. I want you to watch me being happy. I want you to watch me and know that some days I'm not happy. Some days I'm not joyful. Some days it is what it is. Like, I'm going to wake up and be grateful and do the best that I can, but I might not do it with a smile on my face. I might do it with a smile on my face, but this is life, I'm going to do my best to show up, but I'm going to show up for me before I can show up for anybody else. Because if I don't show up for myself in a way that pleases me, then I'm not going to be able to show up for anybody else. Go ahead and add these lashes. I'm going to go ahead and finish my face off with some finishing spray. Just wanted to come on here and have enough time to record this video with y'all. Just kind of not even like explaining my absence, I guess, but I wouldn't even consider that an absence. That's like a month. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just that type of person. I'm an Aquarius, y'all. First of all, for those who don't know, I'm an Aquarius. I don't know about January Aquarius, but I'm a February Aquarius. And I'm the type of person that I feel like if I'm giving my too much of myself, something in my brain clicks and it's just like retract, like the start. Like you're a fisherman and you throw your rod out, you know what I'm saying, and you're doing the forward motion to extend it. So I'm extending myself. I'm extending myself, and then it's like it's something that it catches on to, and it's like, bring it back a little bit. And then that's me. I'm bringing it back. And so when I'm in that mode, I'll like go MIA for a little bit just to rekindle myself, prep myself, I guess. Like, I have to doctor on me so that I can have enough to give back. I don't know if that makes any sense, if that makes any sense really at all, but that's just how I am. I think I've always been like that. I liked pink and the chocolate drip. So I line it, and then I go in with the Dulce Latte for some extra baba blue. Baba blue. And as you can see, that is the look. But yeah. We about to get this hair situated. Okay? So, Okay, y'all, so I did get dressed. I recorded the whole little get ready thing with me on TikTok. So if y'all want to know how it looked, like full body, how it came together and everything like that, go ahead and follow me on TikTok. Okay, but I just will show y'all what I came up with. So this top right here, I've been having it for years. It looks so cute. It's like you could dress it up and then you can dress it down with some jeans. I'm gonna have to come way out here just so that y'all can see. You can hear me? With some jeans. And I got these little cute little, y'all got to look at the video on TikTok. Okay, go. When y'all done with this, when this is over, go over there and look at the TikTok video. And then the hair, right? The hair is doing what it's supposed to do. After so long, I'm gonna blow dry. I still got a couple of, like an hour before my husband gets here. I'm gonna blow dry and make this like very hard, and then I'm gonna take this black band off. I'm sorry, I'm looking over there because I can see myself. I should be looking over here. But I'm gonna take that off and then go from there. Everything came together so freaking cute. I love my makeup. This is how I do my makeup all the time. And I love that it's so soft, so just like every day. It's cute, you know. I love it. I love the natural light that's making me like feel so glamorous. I don't know, but for the most part, this is the look. Thank you all so much for coming and chit chat with me and just talking and getting to know me a little bit better. I look forward to seeing you guys back on here again. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog, but I really appreciate you all for tuning in. I love y'all so much for all the love and support. Be sure, if you haven't already, to hit the subscribe button if you made it this far, period. Okay, and until next time, peace and love.